that we will meet after these elections. So the elections were now over. So we are scheduled to actually meet very soon. So yes, good question. We will be scheduled. In fact, I had a talk just yesterday with Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma on some other issues. We were discussing about some other aspects. So we had mentioned this point about the meeting that's quite overdue. So he has asked me to suggest the dates. We hope that we'll be able to meet soon.
We have seen in the border as you talk about for the pistol or for development. But you have done recently in Jet Hills, there is some encouragement from the Assam side to people of Meghalaya. I can see that the CM decision will take an initiative as per the guideline of the government.
Yeah. No, you're right. Of course, the general approach has been that we have to allow the developments, especially central government schemes, to be implemented. Whichever state implements it, the public should not suffer. And if there are any state-specific schemes that are being implemented, then in consultation with the deputy commissioners, it should be done. So that's the basic principle. But obviously, since it's a very large area and different stakeholders are involved, there could be situations where some individuals do something, some don't do anything. So those situations could come up, but on a case-to-case basis, the deputy commissioners are looking into any issue that comes up. In fact, I am deeply involved, and if there's any even small issue that comes up, I'm immediately contacted directly on my mobile phone, and then directly the call goes to the Chief Minister of Assam. So we have a very, very strong communication network which is there present to ensure that we don't see any kind of complications or untoward incidents in the future, and try to minimize any kind of tension in these areas.
But we have seen the present government as too soft. They are not aggressive like this.
No, if aggression means that we start throwing stones and shooting guns and all, I mean, I don't think in today's world that works. Today we are talking of dialogue between two states. This is not like India, Pakistan, or some kind of a war going on between two nations. These are two states in the same country, and therefore it is only through dialogue that we can talk. We have a very good relationship with the Assam counterpart. We have a good relationship in Delhi. So most of our issues do get resolved. So I don't think one has to have a strong or a hard stand or a tough stand. I don't think toughness is going to get the way forward for us out here. But yes, of course, we cannot compromise on our stand. We cannot compromise on our points. We cannot allow that things can be done without consultation with us. So there are certain things which we will be very firm with, but doesn't mean that we have to talk tough to be able to achieve things. Firmness is important, dialogue is important, commitment is important, and that is a process that we're following. It's a complicated issue with many problems attached to it, which has been there for the last 52 years. So it does take time to untangle these kind of knots. But yeah, efforts are on, and we have found some way forward, and hopefully with more effort we'll be able to resolve most of the issues in the future.
So your commitment